Hello everyone. I hope all of you are doing well. If you're looking at from where to start learning about the Oracle Cloud application and आपको ये सब जानना है कि हम क्लाउड एप्लीकेशन को कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं तो आप सही जगह पर हैं। वेलकम टू माय चैनल। सब आसान है। मेरा ऑब्जेक्टिव यही रहता है कि एक सिंपल लैंग्वेज वट एवर द सिंपल लैंग्वेज, ना कोई ज्यादा कॉम्प्लिकेट यूज करना, सिंपल लैंग्वेज में चीजों को कैसे समझ सकते हैं, कैसे यूज कर सकते हैं, कहाँ इम्प्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं, वही ऑब्जेक्टिव रहता है। चाहे वो एप्लीकेशन कोई नया स्किल्स जनरेट करना हो, कुछ जानकारी लेनी हो, if we want to capture any information about it, so our objective will always remain to give you a easiest way of learning the things. In this particular channel, in this particular video, what I am going to show you how to log into the application, number one, and what are the common features, a common overview, so that you can get a some of the idea. If you are planning to start learning, if you are somewhere in the business domain part and you want to enhance your technical skill, and then this year I want to learn something new about it, so you can understand and you can take a call that okay, which Oracle application or which type of software you should learn it. So this will give you a fair idea that okay, this is the way I can start my learning career in some technology fields. So let's start. Let me show you about application, how you can log in it. Yeah, so this is what I had done it. I have choose one of the application. Now this is a cloud application. The URL or the link for this particular application, you can either get it from your training institute if you are taking a training from any of the institute, or if your organization has implementing or planning and implementing an Oracle application, then from there you can get that particular link. It's a paid subscription, so it doesn't mean that it is freely available to everyone. You have to access this application for doing the practice and start using it. So this is my home page. Home page in the sense that login screen where I can have to enter my username and password to access the application. So I will. I already have an account in this particular test environment. I will log into this test environment with my username and password. So on this particular screen, this is a screen provided by the Oracle. Username is my and the password is there, and then I have one link over here which is tell about the forget password. So for example, if I try to log in first or second time, and second time, not first time password will be you will be get received either through the email or your company IT person will communicate to you. So you can log into the application, and if you forget the password, then you can click on this forget password link. Now, when you click on this forget password link, system will ask you the option whether you had forgot your username or whether you had forgot the password. So you have an option to select it, what you have forgotten. So once you come to this particular screen, you can able to see it that I can enter my username if I have forget my password, or if I remember my email address and don't remember my username, I can click on the forget username. So this is the way I can use this particular functionality. Another functionality on this particular screen, on another feature on this particular screen is find out the language that you want to use this particular application. By default, you will see that I am logging as a language English, but there are different legislation language patches. I can say is that these are the patches which is already provided by the Oracle. So for example, if I want to use this application in Arabic, I can log in as in Arabic, and all these text which I am going to use this will be converted to the Arabic. If I am somewhere in the Croatia, then I can use my language and use this particular application. If I'm in Korea, I can use this. If I'm Japan, I can select this particular language. So all my look and feel and application will be display as my local language. So here what I will do, I will select an language as an English, and then for accessing this application, I will use my username. Okay, so this is my username for logging to the application, and then I will provide my password which I have received from my IT department or from my institute for learning the application, or wherever you are having an accessibility for application access, you can use those credentials for logging to the application. So I entered my username, I entered my password. I will click on the sign in. So once I log into the application, this is how it will screen will going to be get appear. On the top, on the front screen, this is known as my home page. Is the screen that you are seeing it, this is known as my home page. And on this particular home page, you can see this is displaying based on your local server timing, that or where my application is hosted. It will give me the greeting message, and on the top you will find certain icons. So I will explain these icon about that, what are these icon. And below you will find certain things to finish and news and announcement. So let's understand each and every aspect of this particular application. So this role or the this functions or the this modules, I can this we can classify it based on the functionality, what functionality is I'm going to use it. This is coming based on the role. So each user, those who are using this particular application, they having a particular role given to them for accessing the application. So for that, but this particular administrator, he is a super user, so that's why he can see different tabs on the top, and these tabs will be get vary based on your access that they had given. I'll come back on this particular menu item, that what are there. On the top, if you can see, my name initials are displaying it, which is my name is A administrator. So this taken to initial AA. If I have uploaded the photo, my photo image will appear over here. And on the top, this is the branding page, which Oracle icon is appearing. So once I click on this my name, so it will open the settings and action item. Under this, I have an option for the personalization my things, that yes, I have a accessibility, set preferences. If I want to do certain administration part, so these are the menu items are available. Then I am having access for record issue. Record issue is normally like if some issues are there, and if we want to troubleshoot by IT department, so I can record the things from an application. Help icons and administration, and about this application. If I want to know which version of an application I am working on, so from this particular about this application, I can able to find it out. Now, if I want to see what is come as a part of the set preferences, so once I click on the set preferences, particular if options will come, that it's going to give me the regional settings which I want to change it. Now these settings which I am doing as a part of the preferences is for the particular user who is logged into the application. Okay, so it doesn't mean that I can change the setting for remaining user. No, it doesn't mean, it is for my own setting. Like suppose for example, I don't like to be this particular time format, I want to change it something else, so then I can change the time format that I'm looking for. Similarly, if I don't want month, date, and year format, I want something date, month, and year format, or MMDD by format. So I can come and change this date format, which is be applicable throughout my login. Okay, so these are the few preferences which I can change it as a part of my general preferences and then regional. So to do the changes, I can select the territory in that which territory I am. Okay, I can change the territory which territory I am, and then simple save and close. So this will completely change my regional setting. Second part is that if I want to change my password, if I want to change my password, when I click on the password change, it will give me the option for entering the old password, what is my current old password are there, and then I can able to create my new password. So this is a placeholder where I can change my new and old password. So here, if I want to change the password, I can give my current password, which I am using for login it, and I can create my new password in an application. So this is come as a part of my reset password screen. I am not changing it because I don't want to change my password as of now. I'll go and cancel. Let me show you some more preferences, that what all we can do from the preferences part. If I want to use any of the watch list, now watch list I will show you from the home page as well. If I want to use a certain accessibility setting, like if I am having some issue in accessing the application, I don't want to have a big icon, or if I want to make a more in the reader mode, then I can do the changes from here. If there is some color contrast problem is there, standard is coming, I can change it to the high contrast. Some limited accessibility settings are there, but yes, you can use these settings for accessing the application. And these are the notification preferences which I am not going to touch in this particular lecture, in this particular class. So I had seen the about the preferences. Let's see what else is there. Now these administrator, again, these all these all links, if I can say, it's going to be appear to me based on my role, which whatever what the role is given to me. Okay, it doesn't mean that each and every users are having a accessibility to setup and maintenance or highlight flex fields or edit pages. It's depend on the role, what the role is assigned to me. Yeah, so these are the normal settings and action where each user can perform it. If I want to go back to the home page, simple, I will click on this particular home page. So once I click on that particular home page, I will appear on this home page, which we have first appeared while we are logged in. Now on this, on the left hand side of this, there is a bell icon. Now bell icon is mainly about the notification. So if I am using this particular application, there are certain notification will appear. Like for example, if I'm applying for a leave, or if I change any of my personal information, or if I'm a manager, or if someone has applied for a leave, so notification will come, and this on the bell icon. Like we are receiving a notification on YouTube channels. This is same bell icon is the functionality is same itself. So any thing which need to be get informed to the users who are logged in, this bell icon is going to give the number. If I click on this particular notification bell icon, it will open this whole window, and this it says what are the notification which are assigned to me. That means certain action, if I have to approve someone leaves, or if I want to approve someone's salary, or if I want to do certain action which is assigned, I will do it. Second tab is all about the created by me. So if I have change something, if I have created something, and if I want my manager or HR need to be get approve of finance, if I've created a finance invoice that you need to be go and so this is the placeholder which is show me the notifications or the action which I had taken in the application, which is allow me to show me all the notification which are created by me. And this is a placeholder which is give me the complete list of notification, whether it is assigned or whether the notification is a come part for my information purpose. So this is a placeholder where I can find the complete notification list. If I want to go and check any of the past or any of the future or any of the actionable item, this is a work list which will open the another window, and this will give me the particular options of complete list of notification which are appearing on this particular page. So this you can able to log in and check it part. Now on, I will go back again to the home page. So home page will appear if I am navigating any of the screen. I will just click on this home page. It will come and land it to my home that I initially use my username and password. On the left hand side of this particular icon is a watch list. Now watch list is if I am looking for certain item which I want to monitor. Okay, so if I once I click on this particular watch list, currently there is no data is there, but yes, I can assign any of the item in my watch list, so it will be easy for my navigational part, and I can monitor it from here. It is just a link. If I'm working it, I will show you maybe in one of the class. I will show you that how we can assign these item as a part of my watch list. Then on the left hand side, you will find a star icon, which is nothing. It's my favorite. Suppose, for example, if I'm doing a hiring, or if I'm doing certain things, I want to keep it as my favorite link. So I can define and make this as a favorite. That okay, I want to add that particular screen or particular item to my favorite list. Apart from that, what it will show, it will give me the recent item which I have navigated. So if you have seen, I had went to the regional settings, so it's showing me that these are the recent item I have visited. So this is about the favorites and the reset item. This all of you know that this is my home page where I can once I click on this particular home page, I will come on this particular screen. So this is on the common features and functionality on these particular four icons. Then on the left hand and the center of this application, what you are seeing, you're looking a certain a search bar. Okay, now this search bar having a two functionality sense. If you are working in a corporate or an enterprise organization, and if you want to find out any of your colleagues information, so just you have to enter the name to the person you want to search it, and the other functionality of this particular search bar, like if I want to perform certain action, what does it mean? Like for example, if I am doing a hiring of an employee, or if I am generating invoice for any of my supplier, So instead of navigating from these navigator or finding out, I just type it that okay, I want, just say for example, say transfer. If I'm doing a employee transfer, so I put a transfer name over here, transfer. So this will give me the list of the action where I can go and directly perform the transaction. This is something, a shortcut available on the application where I can just initiate. If I remember it that okay, I need to initiate the transfer, I will get the link over there and I can initiate the transfer directly instead of going from the any of the other navigation. Okay, now this is required some configuration, that's why it's not appearing it. But yes, the functionality of this particular search bar is that I can able to find out any of the colleagues in this particular organization, or I can able to perform certain tasks. I will show you in one of the class that how we can able to configure these tasks for performing an action as well. Now on the left hand side, you are seeing this three bars. Okay. Now this three bar is something we call as a navigational, like navigational in the sense if I want to use this application function. This is where, like, suppose for example, if I'm an HR person and I want to hire an employee, okay, and I have a different rules given to me, and under the one rule which is a HR specialist or a custom rule that ever is created. So once I click it on this particular navigator, this will give me these headings, or the main menu item will be there. Under this I have a sub menu is there. So for example, if I want to see what all the HR functions are there, I can hire a new person. I can manage their personal information or the assignment details. I can manage the goals. I can create or configure the payroll. So from this particular navigator, if any of the function we want to do it, I can do it. Suppose for example, if I want to create a new person, I will click on the new person link, and once I click it, I will land it to a page where I want to perform a certain action. Okay, so this is a navigator which will help me to navigate to the application where I want to reach it. So this, once I click on the new person, this particular page will be get open. I will show you that how we can hire an employee, but not in this particular video. This is just an overview. If you like it, that how to, if you want to understand this application, cloud application, whether it's tough or easy, so that's why I'm making this particular video, so that you can take a call whether it's going to be help your career enhancement or not. You can subscribe to my channel so that whatever the new videos I am putting on this particular channel, you will receive a notification. If you like this video, please hit a like button so I know that you are liking this, and I can and do the similar videos on other topic as well. Coming back to the topic, so once I click on the navigator, these are the different area where I can navigate. Say for example, if I want to create an absences or make an absences, so this is a placeholder. Similarly, these are other navigations functions are there, and it is again based on the rule which is given to me. Let's go to the home page. So we had seen that navigation, we have a menu item that which all we want to use it, and in addition, we can from the home page as well. And when we logged into the application, we had seen on the top there are certain links are coming in. So what those links indicate that if I want to use this application for the purpose, I can use them. So once I click on the home page, this particular screen will come. So this is something as a me as an employee. So when I will put a link of one of my video where I had given a description of self service and the employee self service, what employee can do it from there. And so this particular me icon is for the employee self service, and for manager self service there is one more icon called my team will be going to get appear. So there are two standard rules, or you can customize these two rules as well, make your own rule. Employees and the line manager. Employee will be give me the access for the me icon, and by default certain social icon, because this user does not have any employee rule, so it is just giving a standard social icon which is provided by the Oracle. Apart from that, it is the same function which I had seen it, which we had seen it from this particular navigation icon. So once I click on the my client group, you will see that there are certain apps are there. Okay, so you will find journeys, you will find new person. So once I click on the new person, it will take me to the same page where I had just landed by clicking on the navigator part, okay, which is I navigated from the navigator part. Okay, always remember one thing, when you are using this particular application, use this work area. Don't go the browser navigational for doing the changes part, okay. So that's an important part when you are using this particular application. I'll go back to the my client group, and when we see other functions, it is available. So these are the different apps available, and if I want to perform certain action, I can do it. On the left hand side, you are finding it certain a quick action. Like for example, if I want to transfer like one area which I have shown you, like from the search on the search bar, I can enter the transfer function, so it will directly take me to the action which I want to perform, or from the quick action also I can do the same task. So these are the different tasks as a part of HR available to me. Like if I want to hire, if I want to change assignment, if I want to do termination, transfer, promote, if I want to see the personal details. So these are the things that we can perform in an application, and these are all configurable items are there that we can able to configure it. And then on the top, I'm having a different module based on the rules which are assigned to me, so I can go and navigate from this part. So this is all about the top section, the middle section, and on the top right section what we can do. In addition to this, below you will find the things to finish. Now we had seen this bell icon where it's giving me the notifications, that what all notification we are receiving. In addition to this, if any notification assigned to me, if any notification assigned to me, I can see it. Currently this is there is no notification as assigned, so it's showing me zero, or it is get created by me. Okay, so there is a, so once I early morning, if I come and if I want to take an action on certain task, I can completely see it, how many pending tasks are there, and I can take an action from it. This is just for the betterment of user friendly way. It's an employee experience or the customer experience, you can call it. Then on the below, I am having a news and announcement. If my company is announcing or any news are appearing it, so the administrator who will be pushing this notification will going to be get appear on this particular screen, and I can see how many of these are available. So these are some of the features and functionalities that we had seen it. So this will help you to understand that whether this Oracle Cloud application is, is able to use it or not. So this is all about on the basic overview of navigation of this particular application. I hope that you have a little bit of understanding that how this Oracle Cloud application works, and if you want to learn it, this is the first placeholder to see. This is look and feel of an application. There are certain links I am putting it if you want to learn something more about this application. And I will request you, if you like this particular video, please subscribe my channel and like it. I am going to make a complete series on this whole Fusion application, and it's going to be available free to all of you to learn about the application part. I will thank you once again for watching this particular video, and have a great day ahead to all of you. Thank you all. Thank you very much.